What's up? And welcome to Unfiltered Perspective. Today, the topic is going to be on simping. This is a topic that I want to go deep into. This is going to be the first video I do. I'm probably going to do a series on this because I want to add different aspects and also different events that I may catch on TV that I like to add to this. Maybe on the news or something where I can give more evidence to my perspective on this and to continue to substantiate it. So let's start right here from the beginning. What is a simp? If you just look at it from a base level, a simp is someone that, particularly a man, that try to do things for a woman, try to buy her things, provide for her financially, just trying to vow for her affection and her love and her emotions, and she's not reciprocating it at all. She's not giving you anything. She damn near may be emasculating you, right? You just continue to do it and do it. We've seen this before. We've heard of these stories before. We may even know dudes like this, right? But I want to take it to another level. I want to talk about simping from the perspective of one, dudes who worship women, and two, dudes that don't understand the nature of women. So when I think about what a simp is, I think about simp being a breakdown of the word simple. And when we think about simple, when we describe someone that's simple, the connotation of that is that that person is simple minded, meaning that they're slow to understanding. They're not really aware of things that are going on around them. They really don't have any knowledge or understanding of things. They can have the proverbial rug just ripped right up under them, and they just fall on their ass, just looking around, trying to say, what happened? What happened?" Like that's what I think when I think of a simple-minded dude. And a lot of these dudes don't understand the nature of the woman. They don't understand that the woman, yes, is going to want to be provided for. When she is with you, she is going to want different things from you. That just is what it is. That is her nature. Come on, us as men, we have to be aware of these things. We can't call ourselves leaders. We can't call ourselves kings, but then don't want to take on the mantle of kingship, which is responsibility, which is accountability, which is being responsible for others. You have to be responsible for your woman, your wife, your girl, your boo, whatever whatever you call it. You have to be responsible for that, and you have to be aware of these different things. So you providing for her financially, you providing for her emotionally, you providing for her physically with, being able to do things around the house, the car, whatever the case may be, you providing knowledge and wisdom to her. That's another important aspect as well. A lot of dudes don't have no wisdom to impart to their woman, and that's wisdom is an aphrodisiac. Women like dudes that are smart and intelligent. If you a dude that can't share anything with you, then I promise you she gonna get that from somewhere else. I'm telling you, women are going, if you're not providing something from a woman, she is gonna find that somewhere else. She definitely is. But not to digress too much, again, you have to expect to do these things, for your woman. Now again, with that very base level definition I gave to simping. Now, if she's not reciprocating any of those things, when you're providing for her, then of course, then you got to cut her off and, just be done with that. We can't just be bitter at women because you get done by one bad woman. Like dudes, they be like, "Oh, I got my heart broken at sixth, seventh, eighth grade in high school, and now it's like fuck all women." It's like, no, dude, you can't be like that. You can't be vindictive to all women because of that. Because now you're thinking at an emotional level. You're thinking like a bitch now. You're thinking like a bitch. To be honest with you, because you have to understand that there are good people, there are bad people, quote unquote bad people. I don't want to just make it seem like just because someone do you wrong that they're just overall bad, but just to make the generalization, we'll just say there are good people, there are bad people, there are good women, there are bad women, there are people that's going to do right by you, there are people that are going to be self-serving and just want to get something that best helps them out during that time. It you we can't just put all women into one box. Now, of course, there's going to be a certain level where all women may share a certain archetype. Well, I shouldn't say archetype, but women share a same certain nature, just like all men share a same nature. But you can't put them all in one box just because you got done wrong about one. You use that experience and you move on. That should teach you to know that, okay, this type of woman I don't need to deal with. And a lot of dudes, they be attracted to these women that they don't need to be dealing with. And then when they end up getting butt hurt by it, now they want to say fuck all women. Can't nobody like that's such a low level way, emotional way of thinking. And men like to act like they're so, strong in the sense of emotionality, but that is a very emotional way of thinking. We can't be like that. We have to be prudent, brothers. We have to be able to understand the situations that we're in. We have to understand the women or woman that we're dealing with and be able to assess, okay, is this the right situation for me? Is this this woman doing right by me? Is she's bringing things to the table that are helping the relationship itself? And when I say that, of course, I'm not talking about no financial things. I be seeing this what you bring to the table topic too, and it's annoying. This whole gender war thing is annoying. And what I speak from is not to try to spark any type of gender war of anything. Like, no, 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 not at all. I don't. That is very base level way of thinking, low level way of thinking to get into the gender war. And I don't. I hover above that. I hover way above that. What I want to do is just give my perspective on how things how things are, you know what I mean, like just give a realistic evaluation of how things are just from my perspective, and then just give a little perspective of of what the solution is just through my mind. And like I said, these are just my perspective, like you don't have to take them serious, you really don't. But that's about it. I'm all to do on this video. Like I said, I just wanted to make it a short video. I really want to get too much into it. We're gonna add a little more to it. As I said, when I add more videos, I don't want to be too long winded with this. So man, I appreciate y'all for listening to this, and we're gonna be back with another one. All right, peace.